This is your boy LH_Drinking King. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Black Planet, everything. I'm the only nigga that's the Drinking King. Ain't nobody try to challenge me. Ain't nobody try to take my name, nothing, because they know I'm the only one and the only living legend. Let's get it. Hey man, definitely shout out to my man Desire. Let motherfuckers know where they can follow you at again before we, you know what I'm saying, get into the next segment and shit.
So you can follow me on all social media platforms at Want the Most, and that's again all spelled correctly, Want the Most, but I'll spell it for y'all, WANTTHEMOST. I can't even spell Want the Most, so I can't follow myself. Want the Most on all social media platforms. Click the link in my bio, takes you to everywhere you need to be. That's music. And I go by Desire. You can find me on all platforms as Desire. You could actually even throw it in Google, and I'll pop up. So,
hey man, we out here, man.
Yes,
definitely shout out to Desire. Definitely shout out him for showcasing his talent, freestyling and shit. But y'all already know we finna go into that real nigga news.
Never made it 'cause
News for the real niggas. Hey, the first thing we gonna talk about in real nigga news is this is the #1 topic right now that's going on, and I'm gonna bring y'all that news. The #1 thing is they talking about the movie on Netflix. They Cloned Tyrone. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talk about the movie and all that shit. And this how, and I'm gonna go first. You know what I'm saying? I don't say that. I just get right into it, but I'm gonna let people know. I'm gonna go first and talk about it. Like this how I feel about the movie. I feel like that shit real, bro. Like that shit is like real life. That's like real life. What the government is doing. It is like real life hypnotizing us with liquor, with food, with the church, with a lot of different things to keep us in line with hair products. They doing a lot of different things to keep us in line, and they experimenting and watching us, folks. Real shit. It's spaz in the church, it's spaz in the liquor store, it's spaz everywhere that's just sitting watching us and see how we react to certain situations. I swear to God, that movie real, folks. It's real! How you feel, Drew? How you feeling? Do you feel like, did you see the movie?
No, but I'm gonna tell you how I feel because the way people's been talking about it, I know how they feel. So let me tell you how I feel about the movie, even though I ain't saw it. But let me tell you about what I feel about y'all, what y'all say.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it also.
That was the the modern day Jamie Foxx. That's why his ass been missing. And then they just found him at Mount Sinai Hospital.
Yeah.
In West Suburban.
So you saying it's like they cloned Jamie Foxx?
They cloned the fuck out of him.
Damn, found.
That nigga is pale now. Okay? His ass, he an eraser.
On me. How you feel about this situation? How you feel about the movie and like what it's saying in the movie?
Well, so I haven't seen the movie. I'm gonna start there, but I know the sentiment, and I'm familiar with the sentiment which is that there's a lot going on behind the scenes that we're unfamiliar with, and I think that I think two things. One, I think yes, to the degree or extent we don't know, but I also think that a lot of it is right in front of us too.
It's right there.
A lot of it I feel like is kind of like it's right there, like the way that our government and our country as a whole just pretended that something that essentially wiped out massive amounts of people just didn't exist, regardless of them being able to physically like see that and track it, having the historical data of you don't have history, it's new. And so it's like they're like it's over, and that was good for people, and that's like crazy. That's a crazy thing. But if people are talking about they're trying to hypnotize us, they're trying to do these things, they're trying to do that, I'm like, bro, they're killing y'all in front of your face.
You know the crazy part, just like this movie everybody been talking about. Y'all know they just process new meat and shit, and it's
I just talked about
grocery
that.
Store.
I just talked about that.
Yeah, so
biochemistry meat, you know what I'm saying, is fake meat. It's grown from cells and shit. It's not actually grown from animals and shit. I talked about that. That's something they just like let pass in Congress that we can get fed that, but that's all in like if you want to eat it, you eat it. You know what I'm saying? Don't eat that shit.
What if it tastes good? That's the one thing I'm concerned with about all of this stuff, though, because sometimes
everything tastes good that you want to eat. You can't eat it, nigga. You gotta motherfucking strong ass willpower not to eat it.
Drink some water.
But I feel like I said, the I Cloned Tyrone movie, I feel like it's not like all the way just like 100%.
Right.
That's just what they're doing to us. But I feel like they do keep us like closed in. You know what I'm saying? And like so-called in the hood, and like they create a certain situation that you can't escape from because your mind is trapped there. You're trapped in a trap. It's a trap.
You can even realize.
Yeah, you don't even realize because you're doing this, you're drinking this, you eating this, and then you just listening to the music. You think it's cool to be there. You feel me? So it's like sometimes we do, as African Americans, we get trapped in a certain place, and it's hard for us to escape that place because we caught in the matrix. We caught in eating these certain type of foods, listening to these certain type of music. You know what I'm saying? And we just stay there forever. You know what I'm saying? It's like being in a maze. Like, you know what I'm saying? A maze that you can't escape. That's really what it is. The hood is a maze. And you can't but some people escape it. You know what I'm saying? Some people do like get enlightenment and be like, damn, this shit is not the right thing I'm supposed to be doing. You
and
feel
when
me?
they do, people call them crazy.
Yeah, and then everybody call them crazy. Oh, you retarded. But the thing is, like,
they're outliers.
Try your best to like escape the matrix. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be so caught up in it. You're gonna be in it for a little minute. Yeah, try your best to escape it. You're gonna be caught up in it. Some people, we ain't gonna be able to save everybody. Some niggas gotta fall to the victim of this shit.
Yeah.
But some of us can escape it. The ones that are enlightened, we can escape it. But the people that are not, don't try to beg them. Let them go.
Yeah.
We gotta sacrifice them niggas.
I think about this, and I just want to say on the topic of like the things that keep us kind of pinned in and like against ourselves and kind of shooting ourselves in the foot. Yeah. I've always thought about this, and I asked, I forget which grade, but it was like an early grade history teacher about, because we were learning about the government, like the branches of government, all that. I was like, why are there two sides? Why are two? No. Like, so you have Republican, Democrats. Like, where is Team America? I was like, which side? I was like, which side is Team America? And then she was
you
just
could
like,
be independent, basically.
She's like, I don't know. She's like, I don't know why there isn't like. I don't know why there isn't this, but independent is like you have your own.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's set up like that because we gotta be against each other.
Right.
If everybody was just Team America, then we.
I know.
Smart.
But the thing, right, and it's crazy because realistically, like if you ask people, remove the opinions because people start to identify themselves with opinions from those parties that they don't necessarily fully agree with, just because they align more with that party.
Yeah.
And what that does is it eliminates nuance, right? And so everything is black and white, which causes that friction, and it causes that like we're going back and forth and it's a beef. Yeah. When in reality, if you ask people, remove the labels, like I was saying, you ask people, everybody's generally concerned about the same things. Regardless of race, era,
religion, whatever, sex, whatever.
They're all concerned with the same sort of shit, all consistently. And so it's like, but they don't like people. We never get to that point. Like as a collective, like we never get to that point to realize
to come together as a collective and realize like we all care about the same shit and that we all really are the same type of person. But it's like hard to because they got us so divided that we can't be able to come together as a collective, because if we came together as a collective, it would kind of devise their plan. You know.
My question to everyone that I just want everybody to think about this on their own and walk away from this with this on their mind. If everybody on either side of whatever side, Republican, Democratic, Independent, etc., doesn't agree that the shit works, which they don't necessarily all agree that the shit works, because even the ones that do agree that it works, they agree that other people are trying to ruin it, which also means that the shit don't work. If everybody don't agree that it worked, why are we letting it work? Yeah. Why are we letting it continue? Everybody's just been like, we don't like this shit, and then we just been like, well, I'll see you next year.
We all have to come together and just break free from it. But the thing is, so many people are like hypnotized. They hypnotize us with so many things to make us be stuck in the places that we in, stuck and going to work every day, stuck and playing the water bill, stuck and going to certain things, and like just like our brains are stuck there because they train us to be stuck, and they like influence our brains, and they're putting fumes in the water to make us be. Let me shut the fuck up. We gonna
real nigga news.
Too real. Way too real. It got.
Okay, we got some other shit.
I was like, damn, it got too real.
It is. Let me shut the fuck up. Let me talk about some retarded shit. Okay. GloRilla. Shout out to GloRilla. GloRilla threw her glasses in the crowd, right? And when she threw her glasses in the crowd, the person that caught them, her team went out to the crowd and tried to take her glasses back and said like, she want her glasses back. And I feel like, bitch, why you being an Indian giver? If you throw your shit out there, it's mine.
Man.
That's
I'm paying for the tickets and everything.
I had to pay for tickets and shit. Like,
I'm around all these people. It's hot. It's sweaty.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a long time to get to my car. If I gotta get to my car,
all I'm
gonna be
gonna
$1
say
million.
is, GloRilla, you wrong.
Man.
Don't ever try to take your glasses back. Now, I understand if you threw like some jewelry out there and you drunk and you tweaking, yeah, I'll probably get that shit back. But some glasses cost like $300 to $500. You supposed to be rich. Don't be an Indian together. How you feel about this, True?
She bogus as hell. Plain and simple, she bogus as hell.
Yeah.
She acting like she from up north.
It's cool though. GloRilla, we still love you. It's cool. What you got to say, Desire?
I just feel like that is bogus. Like it's like gotcha. Once you get it, like, cause why you
Gotcha,
throw
man.
them? Cause like why you
Why
throw
you
them?
throw 'em? Yeah.
That's why you throw the glass out there?
I
They
feel
I
was-
don't think she realized she knew she threw him.
She
Did,
probably
she
was
just,
rolling.
did they slip
yeah.
out her hand, maybe? Like, cause if they slipped out her hand,
No, she actually threw the bitch, but she
right.
probably was fucked up because she drank a
Yeah,
lot of
She was in the
motherfucking
moment. She was in the moment. And she's like, "Oh shit, I didn't mean to throw that." The minute she threw it, oh!
she thought she threw something else. She thought she threw the Taylor port.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
They would have had to fight me for them glasses.
Oh my mama, I would have left. These are mine.
Hands and feet.
Mine, y'all would have to chase me.
They're mine or they're no ones. So back up where I'm cracking them.
Hell, you.
I broke
come on,
them bitches,
hey,
yeah,
At
that
least
was-
give me $10,000 for the glass.
I need like $100, or if you give me GloRilla panties. I need her panties, her bra, and a shirt signed to her. I need all three. Panties, bra, everything.
I like that combo. I might put my bid in too.
Then you can get your glasses back, bitch.
Come
we on
here,
to the next
bitch.
thing.
Real
Real
nigga
nigga dudes.
That was real nigga news right there.
It was some real nigga dudes. Real niggas. We got some new shit. Okay, Obama's former chef drowned in a lake. He just drowned. And everybody got like a conspiracy theory like Obama killed him because he knew secrets and shit. He knew about Obama's eating schedule and shit. So Obama just put the hit out on that nigga. And this is what I'm gonna give my first opinion. I feel like this. I feel like
He fucked Michelle.
True, don't say that. But I feel like I feel like this when it kind of presidencies and shit, it's a lot of like conspiracies that go on. So I feel like you shouldn't even take them type of jobs, bro. If you a chef G, just be like, get a food truck or something. Like, don't work for the president. Like, let that nigga cook his own food. Like,
You had to
don't
be a
even take that job.
presidential
Yeah, don't be no presidential chef because you might have seen some shit. Like, he probably seen some shit that Barack did, and now he got whacked. Real shit. He probably seen the white bitch coming through the back door, so he got whacked now. You feel me? It's over with. You can't see some shit a president do. You getting whacked.
So how you die?
He died from drowning, but he's a fucking elite swimmer. He's a lifeguard or some shit. And he died from drowning.
Whoa.
How you feel about this, True?
He fucked Michelle.
On to the next person. How you feel about this design?
Sasha is. Never mind.
I feel like True.
You feel me? Nah, bro.
I feel like True. I feel like
Both
True.
y'all wrong.
I
Both
mean,
y'all
okay, because first of all right, if that's not the case, right, then like first of all, where did this come from? Like, where are these theories, you know what I'm saying, coming from that it had anything
I don't
to
feel
do
like
with
he.
Obama?
I
just
don't feel
because
like he
it
fucked
was his
Michelle. I
show?
feel like he fucked one of his daughters.
Oh, whoa.
Sasha.
Sasha or Malika. Her name, other one named Malika. That'll make a nigga die too. Like
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
fuck
yeah,
my
yeah.
daughter and then like you work for me, bitch, I'm killing you, hoe. Why the
yeah,
fuck you
yeah,
fuck my daughter?
Yeah.
I don't feel like he fucked his wife. G. No, I don't feel like.
He fucked the shit out of Michelle.
I don't feel like Michelle going like that. I feel like now his daughters, they might be some sluts. You know the 26th century bitches, they sluts.
Yeah, they is sluts.
They sluts. He probably ran through
They the
both.
first daughters too. They sluts.
Yeah, both of them some sluts. Yeah, just like Chelsea Clinton,
You
that
know.
bitch was a slut.
Look, they just like past the kids. Oh shit.
Pass the kid some sluts. On front of grade. Every bitch that's the pass the kid is a slut.
Well,
Oh,
I'm saying, the first kids. The first.
The
kids.
first kid is like if your daddy got a church, you a slut. Off the bat, you just sucking dick. You
Right.
suck the deacon's dick.
You already.
You suck the usher dick. You just fucking
I don't, even, I
everybody.
don't even care if you did nothing yet. You born into the slutness.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? I feel like presidency, like, yeah.
Real nigga news.
Real nigga dude.
Michelle get that pussy up.
I don't think Michelle gave the pussy up, bro.
Hey.
I think it was Malika, his other daughter.
Yeah, LA's don't want that.
Sasha, you talking about Sasha?
Yeah, because I seen somebody say that Michelle was a transvestite. I'm like, I argue with that nigga. Bitch, don't talk about Michelle. I'll beat your ass.
no.
And I told that nigga to pull up.
No, don't talk
Cause
about
I'll
it.
fight anybody about Michelle.
Don't talk about it, but I'm telling you, she fine as hell. He fuck her.
No, it ain't going like
Look, LA's don't like that shit.
don't talk about Michelle.
I ain't talking about that's a compliment.
Don't talk about Michelle.
A nigga died over you? That's a compliment.
Okay, we on to the next thing.
My bad, y'all. My bad. My bad. The Lobos. Hey, look. Shout out to LA Drink. He brought that Lobos.
Alright, Jaylen Brown, he's a basketball player. He just signed the richest deal in NBA history. And he said he's trying to bring back Black Wall Street. He's trying to like
That's why he fucked up.
By saying
They
it.
you 300 million.
By saying it, should have said nothing.
Oh,
Should have just started
hold
building
on,
shit.
y'all. Hold on.
Yeah,
Hold on,
damn.
let me finish. Let me finish, y'all. Okay, he said he's trying to start Black Wall Street. He's trying to close the wealth gap between poor people and like rich people. He's trying to help minorities out. And then this is what I gotta say. I gotta say the same thing y'all said. He fucked up. That nigga finna die. Oh my, that nigga.
Like, damn, nigga, wait till your 300 million and about 287.
Yeah. He should have waited a little bit, nigga.
Yeah, wait till you got.
Don't say nothing like that, nigga. Because America will bomb you, nigga. You trying to help niggas?
He finna get counted.
What?
Now he finna get hurt at something.
Oh, I swear to God, that nigga finna tell ACL, MCL.
Jaylen Brown's engine mysteriously exploded
Yeah, Jaylen, you should have just shut up and just gave niggas money under the table,
in a
nigga.
tragic accident.
You can't help black people in Boston, the most racist city in the world? What? He talking about, so he trying to create a Black Wall Street in Boston. Is you dumb?
They ain't gonna work.
They hate black people in Boston, nigga.
They gonna move.
They slap a black person in Boston, G.
Yeah.
You walking down the street in Boston, you get slapped. Bow! You can't do nothing. It's too many white people. They
Wow.
Boston Tea Party.
Why the fuck?
But I'm just saying this. I understand what he trying to do because when a nigga get 300 million, you want to help niggas out, but you can't just outwardly. You gotta say it secretly. You
I
feel
mean,
me?
especially when it's niggas though, because like anytime niggas do anything, something always go wrong. And it's crazy. It's like even on a level like with friends, then we playing this stuff, we want somebody show up late, but like
Yeah.
this is like that, but like
No, I
times a
agree.
million. 'cause he
Anytime
had
niggas
all-
do some shit, like they sabotage our shit, like
it just
like the
somehow.
CIA know how to like get in to like one of your it be your best friend, and then the CIA talk that nigga into killing you.
Like Nipsey.
like somehow.
Yeah, somehow, like I don't know, like do they get hypnosis or something?
And I want to say this too. This gonna get me whacked, but they feed off of they feed off of the plausible deniability of all of these situations. The ability to look up at that instance and be like, maybe it's something else.
Yeah.
The ability to they live and die by that maybe, and that's what's been killing us is that maybe
that
forever.
maybe it was a year.
Because for us, it's not a maybe. We for sure
We
dead.
for sure no bitch.
We for sure dead also. Like the maybe Martin Luther King is for sure gone. Like all these people are for sure gone. You know what I
Now
mean?
we just drunk.
don't
We
know how.
drunk. We playing. We sorry.
Bro.
Real nigga news.
I say this every episode. We sorry. We drunk. This is not real. Hey, real nigga news. We on to the next thing. That shit didn't happen. Okay, a woman threw her bra.
My bad.
A woman threw her bra on the stage at Drake concert. It was a 36G, and she got hired by Playboy the next day because Drake shouted her out like, "Damn, this bra 36G." And then they felt them titties, and when they felt them titties, they hired them titties. You feel me? And I feel like this. I would have did the same shit. 36G is D A B C D E F G. Damn, I only see some double D. She with the G. Oh shit, that ain't nothing but God just playing in our face. And I
Wait a minute, 36G?
it's 36 G's.
Gee.
That's the seventh letter. Is that the seventh?
Hold on. A B C D E F G.
Hey! I guessed it on the first try.
G. That bitch had some jugs on her.
Damn.
And she got hired by Playboy the next day just because Drake caught the titties, the bra, and then he shouted out, "Damn, bitch, you got a 36G." And then she was like, "I'm the one with the 36Gs." And then we found that bitch. because of social media. You gonna find anybody with some 36 G's. This some big ass titties.
My mom.
You feel me? What I'm saying, but I this is what I gotta say. I say like, she deserved that. You got some 36 G's. Like niggas need to see them.
She got her bra from Lane Bryant Express.
Hey man, y'all cutting up, bro.
Hey, nah, but she wasn't even that big though. She had some fat ass titties though.
That big. That's what titties is at Lane Bryant. G's and up.
How you feel about this desire? Do you feel like she should have got a deal just off throwing her titties up there?
I mean, I feel like, for one, that's not for me to say because it's not my industry, you know what I mean? But, like, they obviously saw value, you know what I'm saying? And also, in my opinion, like, you earn that. Like, she earned that. She carrying around 36G. I know you got back problems.
Yeah.
I know you can't stand up straight. I know you tired.
Yeah.
You can't run from nothing.
Yeah.
You like going downstairs, going upstairs. I know your life is just probably difficult.
Yeah, it's probably a difficult
It's
life.
probably just a difficult. You earn that.
You deserve
like,
that.
That's
Now
how I
she finna
feel.
get a
I feel
rich
like,
nigga.
I feel like you earn that. Like that's your right. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever. That's your
Because
right.
when like titties is like it's hurt to have big ass titties because your back had problems.
Have you ever held some like? Have you ever just held them like on their own, like away from the body?
I held some big ass
like
titties
away
before.
from the body, not like pressed up against them, because that's still like you got support. Or hold them out.
I let her smother me before. I was like,
Felt the weight. You was like,
That was the
God.
sound
yeah, that was it.
The G is for Gia.
I got a concussion from some big ass titties one time. I'm like,
That's a hard.
No.
You was
the titties just so big and just hitting you back and forth like, you got CTE.
Too much mass.
Yeah, too many titties. But damn, that's fucked up though. No, that's good though. She
Give
got
her
her
a
deal.
deal. Yeah, I'm gonna say give
that's
her a
good.
deal.
That's shout out to Drake. Drake is looking out for bitches getting them deals and shit. $1 million deal for some big ass titties. Shout out to her. Real nigga news. Real news for the real niggas. Okay. We on to the next.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man, y'all crazy, man.
Y'all cut up in here for sure.
Y'all is crazy. Okay.
Wow.
This Air Force nigga, his name is, I got his name. David Grush. He's a special intelligence agent from the Air Force. He has confirmed that America has found intelligence agent. They found aliens. But I ain't trying to say no smart shit, but they found aliens. They found aliens in aircrafts and they in America. Real shit. This nigga, he used to be a former intelligence agent. He gonna die next week. He gonna die next week. Cause he talking about like he's seen some aliens. We got real aliens. They here. They found the aircrafts. All that shit. And this is what I gotta say. I've been saying this shit. I predicted this shit. Did not true. You always say when I predict this shit. I already predicted this shit that we had aliens here and then nobody would believe me.
So do they got pictures of the aliens?
They ain't released the pictures, but them niggas is here. I swear to God, I've been saying this shit. I be seeing aliens, niggas with them big ass head. One of my niggas I went to school with, big ass head, alien ass nigga, real shit. But I want to say this. I know for a fact aliens are here. We know that spacecrafts are here, and I feel like we should just embrace them. Like, don't go with them until they shit, but we should just embrace them. Don't harm them. Don't try to do nothing to them. Because every time we find some new shit, we want to try to do experiments on them. Christopher Columbus came to Africa. He seen some niggas want to do experiments on us. Yes, I got black skin. Yes, my dick big. Bitch, don't try to experiment on me.
But you know what's a good TV show that's happening? Secret Invasion with the aliens and the humans.
Yeah. And then, True, how you feel like this? You
That's
feel like we
crazy.
got aliens?
Yeah, I just seen one the other day. Was taking out the garbage. And my brother like, what up? I said, what it do?
Yeah, they do what nigga.
He said, fuck you doing?
Okay, Desire, how you feel?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Aliens are here.
Yeah, they definitely are around.
Yeah.
Man, topic after topic with you, we over. It's over. We playing.
Yeah, but I feel like aliens are real, and I feel like they hear that like, and they like be doing like Men in Black. They just be jumping in niggas' bodies. You remember that little roach nigga? he came into that other nigga like.
See, yeah.
I think they be doing.
Pause.
But we're unreliable narrators, though.
Yeah, facts. That is facts. So we on to the next real nigga news. I got a lot of news.
Oh, man.
Real nigga news. Balls. Joe Biden, his dog has bit 7 people in the White House, and his Secret Service agent just got sent to the hospital because of Joe Biden's dog. And I'm gonna let y'all know how I'm finna explain about this situation. And I feel like Joe Biden just needs to stop playing G and like euthanize himself and the dog because they just too old. Like they just biting people and they just
morning.
Yeah, they just doing shit like euthanize both of their ass. Like they need to get out of here.
The dog watched Joe Biden die. He on his ninth life. Yeah.
How you feel about this design? Like,
Yeah, I mean, I think that
get rid of the dog.
it's kind of funny that he down a Secret Service agent. He more vulnerable than ever. Joe Biden. But yeah, why do we have him there if he's not he's clearly not capable. Like it's clear, it's very apparent. But it's apparent that the dog is also not capable. At least not biting niggas.
Exactly, because the dog is biting everybody. That's in-house.
That's protected.
That's in-house.
The protecting
Supposed
the
to be back in
president.
the outhouse, nigga, not the in-house.
The dog confused, Joe Biden confused. I think they all confused, and I
He
think
keep
that
falling and shit.
you know what I'm saying. He's shaking imaginary hands. I don't know if you've seen that before.
Yeah, we talked about that last episode.
What is wrong with him?
Scary time, and that's our president.
My president is white.
It's like The Simpsons for real.
Yeah, it definitely is.
I feel like we in The
I can't wait
Simpsons
till
for
Trump
real.
get back.
Nigga, I don't like Trump.
I miss him.
I hate him.
That's my uncle.
Trump had me finna beat so many white people ass. I can't fuck with him, G.
No, white people have you.
I was finna beat so many white people ass because of Trump, G.
But
I swear to God,
white
G.
people been like that.
Every other day, I was finna beat a white person ass because of Trump. Every other day. Like, I was finna put hands on them. They're like, my bad, no, nigga, you finna get these hands, G. I be finna put their hands.
Yeah, the Trump era was crazy. I feel like I definitely experienced
More
like,
racism, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
you feel like more
I just
racism.
felt like it was hot. It was just way hotter. Like it was just
I
way hotter.
I went through more racism when Trump was the president. I
Yeah,
swear to
it
God.
was.
I was finna beat their ass, G.
Yeah, I
Like,
feel that too.
I did beat a white person ass on 2 occasions.
Yeah.
On New Year's in 2020, beat his ass. On my mama, had to stomp his ass out. I had to. It was just me. Oh no. But we're finna go to the next. Real nigga. Real nigga news. News for the real nigga. And I keep going. I'm a real broadcaster. Anything that happens that's going on, we gonna still go through it. A Tupac ring just sold for $1 million.
What?
How y'all feel about that?
What was sold?
His ring, one of his rings was sold for $1
What kind
million.
of ring?
Tupac?
NBA
Tupac.
championship?
Just one of his rings that he bought, nigga, not an NBA championship, no.
So what if it was Troopers Gasconia?
Cupid's so cool.
No, it was real. It's his real ring, bro. It was sold for $1 million in auction.
The fuck?
Yeah, $1 million. How you feel about that?
How many carats?
I don't know.
It all depends on how many carats. Shit.
I feel like when like you make yourself an iconic figure, anything you do is like worth money. Like you can shit on a T-shirt and it's like worth $200,000.
The real shit. That ring goes.
I feel like Tupac shit is worth $760,000.
That ring gonna triple.
Yeah, because like so anything you do and when you an iconic figure is worth money. So I can't wait till I'm like worth so much money I'm gonna throw up on the sidewalk and then they cut out that piece of side work and that's worth money. That's worth 5.5 million.
When you get rich, I promise you. Whatever hat you got on, I'm taking that motherfucker.
That's what happened with Chief Keef. He threw that cup
He threw
in
some
the
cups in a
garbage can.
garbage can. Motherfuckers bought it for $5,000.
Get the
Yeah.
fuck out of here.
Yeah, they
A
resold.
red cup?
No, white.
A white cups.
Little white cups.
White double cups?
Yeah, double cups.
The foam cups?
Yeah.
Styrofoam,
That's fucked up.
The DS2 cup.
Hey man, when you get rich and you famous, man, anything you touch is gold.
Yeah.
You feel me? So we out here. Real nigga, how you feel like? Do you feel like people should be so infatuated with artists that they make anything they do or wear or have worth money?
No, they're all people still. Like,
Yeah, they still a nigga. Like,
I
you
feel
right,
like-
G.
I feel
Go
like
crazy now.
Yeah.
I feel like if you just take, like I was saying earlier about something else, if you take away the labels and you just think about the person, like what would a human being want? What would you like? That's one thing that I started leading a lot of my interactions with more, because I try not to do the most or do too much or like be too forward with people because I'm like a certain. But I just started to think about like what would I enjoy somebody doing if you're toward me, and so like I try to lead like that. And I think that we should exercise the same thing with everyone, even artists, including artists, especially artists, because they're probably they're the most sensitive people because they're viewed by the most people. Their real core deep identities and opinions are put in front of the public at mass, critiqued. It's like they're some of the hardest things that you've ever dealt with, maybe spun consistently. It might be your biggest thing, and that's hard. Like, and so they've already done so much for you. You feel the need to commodify something else. I miss when we used to just give a fuck about art. Like, I miss when we liked artists' art.
That shit gone though. We don't like art. It's about popularity now.
It's not. I miss when we liked the artist's art, and we don't no more because it's not there. It's tough.
It definitely is tough. Definitely shout out to you, Desire. You got a lot of intelligence. We appreciate people that come on here and drop knowledge.
I appreciate that.
Hell yeah. We on to the next thing. Real nigga news. News for the real niggas. Okay, YNW Melly, he had a mistrial. Like the jurors, they couldn't come to a conclusion if he was guilty or not.
Winning.
And I'm like,
That's another win for us.
I don't know. I feel like it's like when you an artist and like you going on trial and shit, or you a famous person, it's hard to come up with a conclusion because people put their opinions based on like what you did. Like even with like OJ got off because he was a famous running back. Everybody loved OJ. Just like when YNW Melly, like we loved Melly, he loved his music. So like even though he might have killed some people, we kind of don't. We care, but a little bit don't care.
Yeah.
So these people might not get their justice, so called, that they peoples won't because.
So you think he did it?
Do I think he did it? I've been talked about this like 4 or 5 different times, and I told you like Melvin didn't do it, but Melly probably had a hand in it, but Melvin didn't do it. He's schizophrenic. Schizophrenia is real, and you cannot know what has happened in a situation that you like were in. So like I feel like he's schizophrenic.
That's it. I feel that. That's how I feel about it too. I was literally about to reference that in specific because I'm like I don't think that there's enough conclusive information to really even draw anything about it. And the reason for that being is because he's all sporadic and has these different personalities and these different things. Right. And that's like an unreliable narrative. Yeah. He's talked about it a lot of times, like in different interviews, or I guess himself have came through and spoke to us at different times on different platforms.
So
but
one day he Jacob and the next day he Steve.
It's real crazy.
Yeah, real shit like that. Like
it's all the time.
Like one day he Melly and the next day he's Melvin. Like real shit. Like he has like different. He has split personalities and like sometimes like
I'll be true one day and then my government name the other day.
Yeah, I feel you. Like that's sometimes how he really like exposing that. Like he really got like schizophrenia.
Yeah.
He just trying to get off. That's all.
I don't know. I think.
Well, this was before he even. I think the voices and or not the voices, but I guess like the personalities. That was before I think he even got caught up. He got jammed up. That was like a part of his.
His whole enigma.
Yeah. It was like his identity.
Yeah. But we on to the next thing. Real nigga dudes.
Real niggas.
Real niggas for the real niggas. Hey, Jordan from Bernie Mac just did an interview. Y'all remember Jordan from Bernie Mac?
The son.
Yeah, the little son. He just talked about like how he like is a construction worker, how he works a regular job, and like a couple people was clowning him in the comments and shit. And this is like how I gotta feel like. I feel like he should have capitalized when he was famous. Like when you like a famous entity, you should do anything in your power to like get rich. Like make sure you rich for life, because he was on the Bernie Mac show for 6-7 years. I feel like he didn't like cherish that shit. Like he
I
was
feel
just
like they wanted him to be a nerd for the rest of his life.
okay. He could
And
be a
didn't
nerd
wanna-
then.
He didn't want to take that role.
No, but
Your
he's
whole, all your acting gigs is you a
be
nerd.
a nerd then, nigga. Like I don't give a fuck. Be a nerd.
Probably
Whatever
not.
if they want me to be a drunk nigga for life, I'm gonna be drunk then. It is what it is. I'm rich. I'm rich, but I kind of understand what you're saying. But the thing is like this: he didn't get no other gigs other than that. You feel me? He had to go to construction, work some other places and shit. I just feel like
Who the fuck signed his contract? He should
Yeah.
be getting some.
he should be getting some residuals or
Yeah.
something like that. Like to the point,
He
like
got a 360.
that's what I'm saying. Like.
I think they got fucked over. All
Yeah,
three
my
of the
main
kids.
purpose is like this. Make sure you hire the right people on your team.
Right.
So like when you doing some shit, you getting paid forever. Don't ever have no people on your team that's like trying to fuck you over or doing no shit. Like if you got a hit show, a hit song, you should be rich for life.
Right, because Hey Vanessa a porn star now?
Yeah, she sucking dick on camera.
And Didi with
Both of them sucking dick. They did a threesome, sucking hella dicks.
So
No,
wait,
they
the
not.
baby girl?
Yeah, baby girl.
sucking
She
dick,
on OnlyFans. No, she not. But she on OnlyFans.
She on OnlyFans doing what?
Showing her body.
You subscribe?
Get the fuck out of here.
Nah, but I'm just saying, bro. She showing her body.
She's
sucking
7.
dick.
No, I'm just playing. She was 7 on the show. She was 7 for 7 seasons. Fuck out of there. She was grown as hell,
Bro,
still 7.
real nigga news, man. What the fuck,
How do
bro?
you feel? Like, do you feel like motherfuckers capitalize off when they hot?
Yeah, but I mean, I think with his situation in specific,
It
that's
was different
hard
back
because he
then.
was so young. Like
Yeah, it is hard.
he probably didn't have a lot of control over what was going on, and so it's not even in that case. It's just a sad story because a lot of it probably wasn't even up to him realistically. I do think you should capitalize like off of that. I also think, speaking to the point of saying that you should like fall in line with what is paying you, there's like some truth to that, but we were talking about this earlier, and if it's something that you love, which I assume he did because he did it and went through it and was on a show, he liked acting, you know what I'm saying? Like if it's something that you enjoy, doing any aspect of it by force makes it a job, and making it a job makes it tedious like one, and then it becomes something that's not fun anymore. So even if like regardless of what happened with the money, that's still just like it's just dark and sad to me. Because it's like with all of those people, you know what I mean, they're just young. I watched the hell out of that show, and I know a lot of other people did too. There's no way that those people should be broke to this day.
I feel like the reason why that happened because of Bernie Mac passing away. If he was still living, they would have been
Would it
secure.
never slide?
Yeah,
Like,
that
it
shit
would
wouldn't
never
slide. Now he's gone. They could get over on
Get
him.
over on all of them.
Yeah, you know Bernie Mac wasn't none for none of that. dumb
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, that's another thing, and so that's just a sad story and a sad case, but that's like common, unfortunately, in black entertainment, like
That happens
across
a
the
lot.
board,
Hell yeah.
with stuff we see and don't see.
Real nigga
And I'm
news.
pretty sure if he knew that he was gonna be like that, if something ever happened to him, then he probably would have made sure they was taken care of.
Yeah.
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 Hey, we on to the last. This is the last thing on
R.I.P.
real nigga news.
Rest in peace to Bernie Mac. My son love that show.
Hell yeah.
America.
America. Hey, but we got
Every time somebody say that, I
Hey.
feel it in my heart.
And we got to the next shit. Hey, DDG said he is quitting YouTube and he just finna focus straight on music. And like, I kind of feel like he tweaking because if whatever is paying you, focus on that. Don't nobody listen to your music, G, except for them little songs with Blueface. We listen to their songs, but if you not like a musical artist that people can like relate to and listen to like on a basis, then you're not gonna make it because like we see you as a certain entity. We see you as a YouTuber. So when you a YouTuber, that's all they want to see. People don't know our mass is small. A lot of our mass is small and it's like short attention spans, so they not able to transition to you being something else. So whatever people see you as, I feel like you should make money as. How you feel about this design? How you feel about what I'm saying?
You need money.
Yeah,
Like, you do need money.
you need money, bro.
So you know you've got to make that happen for yourself so that you can live and survive.
You need money, bro.
But I am the type of person who always leans into love, like doing what you love, living a life you love. And so DDG, while we not bumping it and we never going to,
We're not.
he's somebody who is famous enough that there are people who are on his YouTube that'll that'll play it, that he could definitely eat off of, like realistically speaking. And if it's something that he is going to enjoy, I'm not streaming the album necessarily, but I mean, like, do you? he gonna be missing out on a lot of bread, but you know, it's like that's his choice. You feel me? And if it's something that is what's making him feel like the way he needs to feel, then that's all on, bro. Get grown. You feel me? Like he know where his money is, I suppose, but more than I would. So fuck it.
No, I wouldn't. How you feel about this, True?
Be honest, as long as he got a plan, I'm fucking with it.
Yeah,
But if you ain't got no plan, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, plan. That.
If you got money saved, and I'm talking about a real plan,
Right.
money saved up, a whole different, like you already got some shit going already to the point where you can quit this shit.
Yeah.
So if you ain't got that, sit your dumb ass down.
Hey man, we out here, man. Definitely shout out to my man's True.
True.
We gonna be at his it's the wine tasting, right?
Yeah.
This Sunday.
July 30th, 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. 4505 West Harrison. Tickets online are definitely sold out, but you can get them physically through me. Hit me up at True_Delightful, or you can just pull up at the location and pay at the door. But come have a good time.
Hey man, we out here. Let the artists let people know where they can find you at on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, whatever you at, Spotify, Amazon Music. Turn the fuck up, bro.
All right, so once again, everybody, I go by Desire. You can find me on all social media platforms at Want the Most. That's Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. I don't really use Facebook, but you can find me on there too. All Want the Most. It's all connected. It's all one word, and it's all spelled normal. WANTTHEMOST. Want the Most, and I go by Desire. You can throw that in on any streaming platform: Spotify, Apple, Google, Tidal, etc. YouTube. Capital D. Apostrophe ZAIRE. That's where you can find me. Peace, love.
Hey man, peace and love. Definitely appreciate you, bro, for coming through. We out here. Subscribe to PC Vision so you can see the whole podcast. We the lavest podcast in the world. Subscribe to Popping Up Podcast so you can see his whole podcast. He gonna have some footage on there. And then we lit at his event this Sunday. You know what I'm saying? He having this official wine tasting event. Like, it's for the real niggas that like to hold up their pinky and shit when they drink wine.
Oh yeah, y'all might see me across 290 highways. I'm on 5 billboards across 290, so make sure y'all.
And we out here.
On y'all way home, make sure y'all check them out.
Check them out.
Y'all be safe out there on the roads.
Hey, check out Truth. Check out everybody. Subscribe to PC Visions. Make sure you follow my man's Desire. LA's the motherfucking drinking king. We out here, FP Radio. We in the mix, man.